The three-member committee of inquiry, led by an appeals court judge, His Lordship Justice George Kingsley Kumsin, began its official sitting on the Ejura incident few minutes after 10 a.m. on Tuesday. The first witness to appear before it was the Ashanti Regional Minister Simon Osei Mensah, who doubles as the head of the Regional Security Council. The minister spent time justifying why he deployed the military to Ejura during a protest by some indigents of the area.
The people have decided to go and burn the police station, houses in which some two accused persons had been arrested by the police, and also cause damage to other properties in Ejura.
Honorable, once again, can I find out that you talked about some accused persons, or let's say suspects, have been arrested by the police?
Two people.
What were they suspected to have done? Was it the killing of the man or causing rampage?
It was alleged that they might have clubbed Kaka, for which it resulted to his death. So it was in relation to Kaka's clubbing and subsequent death.
You may continue, Honorable.
So when I heard the intelligence on 29 June 2021, I requested Lieutenant Colonel Pepra to again send some personnel to go and support the police.
Just as that settled, the minister tendered in a video clip as part of his evidence in testifying to the committee. There was, however, a back and forth between the minister and members of the committee to allow the source of the video to appear and testify.
Certain parts of the incident that happened in Ejura. Can you tell the committee the source of this video?
Some of the people who were giving me the intelligence, they sent the videos to me. And as I've said earlier, I can't divulge the sources. Thank you.
Can you help us get the person who did the recording of the video to come and testify?
It will be very difficult because tomorrow they won't give me. It will be very difficult because tomorrow I'm afraid people will not be willing to give me information.
Honorable, we want to assure you that if the person is willing to come, we will hear his evidence in camera, and his identity will not be disclosed.
Distinguished members of the committee, take that the source is Simon Osei Mensah. What I said is that take it that you got the video from Simon Osei Mensah.
Next to appear before the committee was Erastus Asaridonko, a journalist with the Multimedia Group Limited. As a journalist who covered the protest for the Multimedia Group on that day, Mr. Asaridonko was before the committee to give an account and also help with evidence.
My Lord, we saw 4 armed military men in uniform step out of the military pickup.
First saw one following with the inscription Operation COVID.
That's the same pickup, my Lord. So 4 armed military men stepped out of the pickup and then formed a line and started firing into the air.
Firing was into the air?
Yes, my Lord. The firing, my Lord, went on for about a minute into the air, and then the firing seemed to be coming down, being lowered.
Can you explain that, or can you demonstrate that? Into the air, then which angle again?
So initially, we saw them, when they stepped out of the vehicle, they started shooting at this range. Then it came.
He later tendered in a number of video clips as evidence, but was questioned by the committee on why his media house chose to use a caption that linked the late social activist to the hashtag Fix the Country campaign.
My worry is that, Joy carries a lot of weight in terms of the news they put out there. It has a lot of weight. A lot of people listen to Joy or the Multimedia group, and they get convinced about whatever they see or hear from Multimedia. My worry is why, if you people were not so certain about the fact that the man was a member of Fix the Country campaign group, why do you put that hashtag? Yes, it is true that the man has been killed. It can be for any other reason. It can be for any other reason. Knowing that you do not have all the evidence to be so convinced that he was killed because of his membership of hashtag Fix the Country campaign group. Why didn't you advise your people not to? You see, because you were showing it live, and they decided to put that hashtag there.
My Lord, I was a reporter on the field at the time, and the slugs and other things put on the videos will not be visible to me whilst I was reporting. And the tags we give to stories goes through a series of editorial scrutiny, which I'm not aware of at that particular time when I was reporting. So I wouldn't be able to speak to why that tagline. So whatever I say here will be my own view of what might have happened as the reason that might have gotten that tagline there. But that was the general tagline given to Kaka and what he was doing at the time.
The Ashanti Regional Minister spent 1 hour 3 minutes before the committee, while the multimedia journalist also spent 1 hour 29 minutes. The Justice Citi Committee of Inquiry has finished with first day of its sitting and is expected to continue in subsequent days. From the Prempeh Assembly Hall in Kumasi, Hafiz Tijani for Citi News.